Honestly, you guys should learn from me and store your lashes in a safe place, because otherwise you're gonna have uneven lashes because one of them was smushed by a container in your bathroom. So just keep that in mind. Hi my cuties, welcome back. It's me, Kylan, and if you're new to my channel, I'm Kylan Kincaid and I put up videos twice a week. Sometimes I do a bonus 3 times a week, and I talk about makeup and beauty and tutorials and everything like that, skincare, anything you want to see. So I would love for you guys to hit that subscribe button down below if you like my videos and to want to keep updated. So for today's video, I'm going to be talking about products that are not worth the money, and these are mostly like expensive slash luxury products, and they just didn't work for me. Now with these kind of videos, it always comes with a grain of salt. Of course, some of these products you might love, and I'm sure you've seen people on YouTube here rave about them as well, so that doesn't mean that these products suck and they don't work for anybody, but they just didn't work for me. So I want to make a video about all of these things and talk about why they didn't work, so that you guys can see maybe why it wouldn't work for you or why it would. So this is nothing against any of these brands. I love almost at least one thing from each of these brands, so just remember that, and let's get into the video. So I'm gonna start out with a couple of skincare products. The first thing is this thing here. This is the Foreo Luna 2, and it is for combination skin. And you guys know I have combination skin, so it's oily in some areas, but I do have dry patches. It's just a lot of stuff going on. The engineering of this product is fantastic. It's completely waterproof. It stays charged for like years and years and years, and I did give this product like a month to try to see if it has anything. It's not terrible. It doesn't break you out, but it just doesn't make a difference in your skin enough to be worth $200. So it's basically like this silicone cleansing product, and it has 5 different speeds, and it just has these like short little silicone bristles here. This product feels a little bit tough on the face as you're cleansing, and a lot of people do say that it's better than the clarisonic, and I would say that it is better for sensitive skin than the clarisonic, but it just doesn't really make a difference. Personally, I feel like using a wash rag or my hands can do a better job than like this product. So the second product I want to talk to you guys about is the Tatcha water cream. Now, don't hate me, but this product has a bunch of good reviews, which is awesome. Claps for Tatcha because they're an amazing skincare brand. This product just didn't do it for me. Now this is a hydrating cream. It's refreshing and anti-aging, pore perfecting Japanese wild rose for normal to oily skin. The packaging is everything. It's the prettiest Tiffany blue, but it is a gel moisturizer, which is ideal for oily skin because you like something that's really lightweight. And so when I was using this, the main thing I didn't like was that when I was using it, I noticed little congestion bumps just start to form around my cheeks and my nose. And while I was in London and for my time in New York, I was using this, and this was like the only new product that I was using, and my makeup just wasn't looking smooth, and I was like, I don't have texture. So I stopped using this and I started using a different moisturizer, and voila. And it's not the most moisturizing ever, and that could have also been what was making my makeup just look a little bit cakey or textured. So yeah, this is just not my favorite product from them. So that's the second product. So going along with the skincare-esque theme, I'm going to be talking about 2 primers today, and you guys are going to be like, hold up, what? You didn't like it? But this is the Sisley Double Tenseur primer. It's the instant and long-term primer, and I used it for a couple days, and my makeup lasted a long time, but my makeup usually lasts a long time. I like to use long-lasting foundations, and when I used this with a product that wasn't very long-lasting, it just melted off the skin. So this does get quite tacky when you use it. I just think that there are primers that will keep your makeup on that are not $200, and that's my main sort of focus with this. Now this is a really hydrating, nice primer, so if you like luxury products and you like the way that moisturizing products feel and you have more mature skin, this might be a really great product for you. But just for me, it's not very practical, especially for my oily skin. The next product I want to talk about is the Guerlain Lure Radiance Primer. And I actually had this sitting around for a little while before I broke it out and used it. This is such a weird product because it's so pretty and it has the little gold flakes in it that do kind of dissolve when you put them on your face. But it is so fragrant and so strong. It literally smells and feels like hand sanitizer on your face, and it's like, I don't know how to describe it, but I really haven't quite used a primer that just felt that like on me, you know what I mean? And I want to show you guys like the texture. Like you can see, doesn't that just remind you of hand sanitizer? Like look at that. Another thing I did want to mention about it is that it has so much alcohol in it, and I think that's part of what the fragrance and like the tingling sensation is on your face. So the next three things I'm going to talk about are foundations, and you guys know foundation is my ish. I love foundation. I love trying different foundations, and I did want to mention today I'm wearing the Laura Mercier foundation again. I'm living for it. I'm living. Okay. I love it. But back onto the topic of this video. These foundations did not work for me, and the first one I want to talk about is one that I've seen a lot of people talking about recently, and that's the Natasha Denona Foundation X. Now the frosted bottle, the packaging, beautiful, beautiful. However, when I tried to put this foundation on my face, clings to so many dry patches, and you guys know I have dry patches on my chin or on my nose, and this is just probably the worst foundation that I've tried to date. It's just really, it just does not look good at all on me. And I do have the shade 20 Light Beige, and these foundations are also very yellow based, so that's another thing that just didn't do it for me. Another foundation that really didn't work for me was the By Terry Terribly Denseless Foundation. And this is an anti-wrinkle serum foundation. The color of this, I used this in a video actually. The color is perfect. I'm in 5.5 Rosy Sand. I just feel like this foundation can slip off your face within 2 hours and you'll start to see patches. It's $116 and it's just not worth it for me personally. The next foundation is kind of a cult favorite on YouTube and even in like the makeup artist world, and that's the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk. I know this foundation is marketed as Luminous and it's called Luminous Silk, but honestly it's quite matte. If you have oily skin, it's going to be one of those dewy foundations because for me, I start getting really greasy with it, and I really just can't make this foundation last more than like 4 hours on my skin. So if you have oily skin and you're thinking about trying this out, I might skip it. You might like it. I just really don't think it lasted very well on me. So the last product I want to talk about is another product that I am going to have to insert a photo of because I did actually return it after using it for a little while, and that is the Hourglass Vanish Stick Foundation. Now I did do a video about this on my channel when I tested out 3 different foundations, and that was one of them, and I've heard so many people talk about it and say it's amazing, so of course I wanted to try it out for myself. And if you have oily skin, I definitely would stay away from that one. When you first apply it, it's a nice satin finish. It's beautiful on the skin. It's full coverage. I mean, it's wonderful. But from wearing it all day long, I broke up so bad, and I actually did break out from it. I think I inserted a photo of it on the video that I showed you guys, but it just, oh man, like, you know when you look better without makeup than you do with makeup, like that's the kind of situation that I'm talking about there. And these are just products that didn't work for me. If you have used any of these products and you think that they're amazing or they really worked for you and you want to talk about them, leave me a comment down below, because this is a place where I really want to talk with you guys about products, what worked, what didn't work. And if you have a different skin type or you have the same skin type and this product worked for you, you use a different method, please let me know, because I have them and I either need to get rid of them or try and make them work for my skin. So if you have any tips, make sure you leave them in the comments down below. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up and leave me a comment letting me know if you want to see more of these kinds of videos. Subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!